Number 22, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard. Hey, everyone, I'm Dan Plezak, and welcome to MLB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plezak?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well-liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Nolan Arenado is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. A little bouncer. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Striding into the box, Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Puig. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
Standing in now, Tony Gwynn. And it's fouled away. Kershaw has finished off more than 1,900 career innings during his time in the big leagues. And during that time, he's compiled over 2,100 strikeouts. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Gone!
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box, Sandberg. He swings and lines it to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Man, you might see some scrambling between a manager and a pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kemp arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Kemp. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Now batting, Babe Ruth. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Now the 1-0 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone!
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do. You're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the third out. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Now in the box, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. So here's Matt Kemp now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Boggs has it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Seager has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Griffey. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bellinger is under it. 1 away. Up next for the Buccos, Tony Gwynn. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Taylor. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now at the plate, Sandberg looking to get on base and keep this first inning. High in the air into shallow left center. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He'll get it started in the top of the second. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in for the Rockies, Matt Kemp. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Wade Boggs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first. Gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2. Digging in, George Brett. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... In now is Yasiel Puig. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Hit in the air down the right. Gwynn on the move, 1 down. In now for Colorado, Austin Barnes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Little dribbler up the first baseline. And the inning is
in there.
It's time for Digging in, Chris Taylor. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming, here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Into the box now, Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. Yeah. High fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he gets strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. High in the air out to center field. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Settling in now, Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it. One away. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone!
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in, George Brett looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike one. 3 runs already home here. Drilled to first. Bellinger fields cleanly.
Got him.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Grounded to the right. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Into the box, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is right there as he takes it for the second out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Popped him up. Boggs shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Babe Ruth. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Kemp, and it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So striding in, number 22. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hard hit ball to second. Turner's got it. Throw on to first gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Cal Ripken. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Liner toward right center. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn. Line towards center field. Taylor is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1 in the... Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ruth is over, makes the play, 1 away. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Striding in for the Rockies, Clayton Kershaw. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
0.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
In there, strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And there's the first hit. time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, number 22 gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Hit out towards second. Daytime baseball. At the plate, Arthur Sanchez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Ripken is right there.
Out.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Alex Mejia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Started that swing a bit too early. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up now, Richard Koo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
The 0-2 home.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out.
So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Its way. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry.
No, that's a foul
definitely
ball.
had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. So stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Up next for the Buccos, Sandberg. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. Chopped on the ground to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Leading off the inning, Bernardo Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Ripken takes it in. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Settling in now, Luke Voigt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Number 32 trying to get there. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Salgado. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding into the box, George Brett. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
Now, that ball was an absolute tape measure blast. Probably one of the farthest home runs you'll see all season, and as ShowTrack tells us, it was projected at exactly 450 feet. That's one that'll make the highlight shows later on for sure.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
In now, number 22. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallegos giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know...
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in, Guillermo Gallegos. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Cruz. Close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Gant. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Line drive to center field. Base hit, and they're into the hit column. Daytime base. Now batting, Arthur Sanchez. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors. On him against one of the best starters in the game.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Brett charging this one. Throw gets him 2 down. So striding forward now, Richard Koo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ruth moving forward. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. At the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to lay numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. 0-1, here's the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Sanchez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Sandberg, 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sanchez sprinting after it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center. Sanchez is after it. He's got it, a great running play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Bernardo Perez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And he got him. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. First pitch coming, here it is.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Ripken comes up with it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Salgado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The next 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. It's time. Now at the plate, Arthur Sanchez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early. Putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Alex Mejia is the second out of the opening frame. Richard Koo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Now another 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Ruth. And that's the third out. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Sanchez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with, as this ball is long gone. Standing in now, Sandberg. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gallegos waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Ken Griffey Jr., looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline.
Safe, he's good.
Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Wade Boggs. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Griffey rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base.
High in the air out to center field. Sanchez moves over, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Leading off the inning, Bernardo Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit sharply on the ground.